Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. Just catching up on some reading. That's not important. I wanted to welcome you to my new studio. As you can see, it looked like Nickelodeon threw up all over my walls. I wanted to go over a few of my favorite things of 2017, so I thank you for joining me today. These are a few of my favorite things. Alright, jokes aside, 2017 was a really cool year for me. It was the year I started my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, no, I'm not gonna talk about the deletion of my last channel. I'm not gonna talk about it.
I wanna say goodbye to my Gameboy.
But I restarted my channel and it's looking healthy. If you are following me, I want to thank you. I want to thank you because you could go anywhere else. You could totally skip this video, but you decided to be here with me to watch. 2017 was a really cool year. Started my channel, and in the process of working on my channel and my Instagram and Facebook page, I was able to collect a few things from a few friends, and I want to share that with you today. So let's start with the first one. Fortunately, there are people outside of my office talking loudly. It's very hard to record when they're talking loudly. Yeah. So I wanted to revisit a couple items that I got in 2017. Some of my favorite things that I received from friends, colleagues, followers, and so on. It's been a really cool year for my collection, and I don't have a huge collection, but some of the things I do have, they just bring me back to my childhood. And the first thing I'm going to share with you, it's not necessarily number one. This is not in an order of best to worst. It's just spread out. So I want to start with the Nintendo 64. This is from my good friend DigiDestin, all the way from Washington State, and he sent me this, cleaned it. It's in great condition, and it also came with a few controllers, including a matching one. This thing right here definitely takes me back. It wasn't this color per se, but it's a wicked cool color, and it goes well with my background. I mean, can't beat it. So I love this thing. One of my favorite things, the Nintendo 64. Thank you, DigiDestin. Speaking of DigiDestin, he also sent me this really cool Ninja Turtle book. It's basically a Ninja Turtle encyclopedia. It has everything in terms of the history of the Ninja Turtles, how they were created, all the way to the new movies that are out. I would say the latest movies and the cartoons from Nickelodeon. It's an insane book. I love to just read it, believe it or not. I'm not a big reader, however, as you can tell from the beginning of this video. However, it's just really interesting stuff, and it came with a couple of goodies, like a reprint of the first Ninja Turtle comic book. This thing right here. It comes with a poster of the book cover. So, how cool is that? The next thing I wanted to present to you, one of my other favorite things, is a power glove. This is from Sabotage64, aka Saba. She sent this to me all the way from Cali, and I never owned one growing up, but I always wanted to. You know, it's just, this thing is so cool. I probably would never use it fully. I don't have all the parts, but she sent me this glove, and it was very kind to send it to me. Next favorite thing is sitting right behind me. This comes from retromodding.com. He sent me this pillow. It's just a pillowcase. You have to get an IKEA pillow, but he sent this to me as a thank you because I did some work for him, taking pictures of his Gameboy shells and other products that he sells on his website. So yeah, it's so soft. It's so soft. It feels great, and I mean, it's so cool. Look at it. It has the Game Boy, the NES controller, and the Nintendo Entertainment System console. It's just really good, and again, it's soft, so soft. Oh, you're gonna keep talking while I'm recording. Of course. This next one, this guy sent so many things. I couldn't pick just one favorite thing. PlayStation, Dreamcast, and all that. But out of all those things that he sent me, I picked this one. It's Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World. It is a classic. It is a absolute gem. Um, it has all the Mario games that I love, especially 3 and Super Mario World. It's just one of those games that, I mean, forget about it. Great condition, of course. It comes with its little case. So yeah, this is one of those games. Actually, I think I want to display it right here. Yeah, why not? Let's put it. What do you think? Right there. Rounding up towards our last two favorite things, I did my first video on the Nickelodeon Time Blaster, which I absolutely love. I got it for $14.99. Actually, my brother bought it for me, technically. Got it. It was broken. Took it apart, fixed it, and it's actually sitting on my desk right over there. And it's a beautiful piece that I grew up with, and I kind of left it at that. I didn't think I would ever get any of the other Time Blaster series, or I guess they're called the Blaster series. And honestly, yeah, I just never thought I'd see any of them. The phone, the camera. Well, somebody goes and they send me the Time Blaster camera, which is, yeah, I mean, are there no batteries? Last but definitely not least, I have to say that my favorite, or one of my favorite things in 2017 is the Game Boy Zero. Now, this is not mine. I did not make it. This is actually from Retro Gaming Now, and he sent me this to take some video and to review it. And I did a review on my last channel that was up, and it was doing very well. I had 150, 160 views before my channel was deleted. And actually, I just re-uploaded the video about a month and a half ago, and it's up to like 4,000 views. So it's definitely a buzzing item. The reason it got so many views was because it's a little bit of a controversial piece. The reason for that is because it's a little expensive, and I'm not going to say how much it is, but it's a little expensive. So you get a lot of people that are saying, heck no, I'd never pay that much. So the comments were very interesting, very colorful, and I get it. However, the reason it's so cool to me and why this is one of my favorite things is because playing the Game Boy growing up was rough. It didn't have a lit screen, and there was no color. It was just this monochromatic green screen, and so to be able to play Super Nintendo games on this, and mind you, it's a little choppy. It's Raspberry Pi running 1 gigahertz. It's not meant to be running on that, but it's doing the best that it could. It's fun. It's fun. So being able to do just that, it's quite interesting. So great battery life. I've taken this over on 6-hour flights. It just works really well, and it's one of my favorite pieces. So understandably, it's not for everyone, but it's a great nostalgia piece for me. My name being Game Boy Zero, I understand the confusion of people thinking that I'm trying to push and sell this, and yeah, in a way I am, because I'm trying to help out Retro Gaming Now. The guy's great, his team is amazing, and he does great work. But this is not my product. The Game Boy Zero is merely a name that I acquired because I just thought it was a cool name. And yeah, I did try to build one of these, but it's just not my thing. I enjoy doing art, music, and stuff like that. So I think 2017 was it was just mind-blowing in so many ways. In terms of the things that I've acquired, yes, they're cool, but I think things that I've learned and the friends that I've made, especially you guys watching, it means a lot to me. So I really thank you for taking the time to watch my channel, to check out my stuff on Instagram. All the people that have given me these gifts and that I've mentioned in this video, their links will be down below in the description, as well as a link to my store where you can buy these posters that I've drawn. So yeah, like here you have the Reptar with Tommy, the Green Ranger. Tommy Pickles as the Green Ranger with his Reptar Zord, and you have Luigi as a Ghostbuster. So I kind of messed with the name called Polterbusters. Play on words with his Polterguster. Yeah. If you want, in the description, I mean not in the description, but in the comments down below, please share with me what is your favorite stuff that you got in 2017. For me, 2017 was just one big Christmas day, and as Christmas comes along, I'm sure I'm going to be getting some really cool stuff. What is your best thing? Share down below. I look forward to listening to you or hearing you or watching you or even just reading your comments down below. Share it with me, and I'd love to interact with you. Thanks for visiting me in my studio, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.